Okay, so guys, welcome back to my channel. So our ultimate love winners, Rosie speaks on her journey in the ultimate love and how she fell for her ultimate love, Kachi. After emerging winners of the maiden edition of Ultimate Love, Nigeria's first romance-inclined TV show, the winning couple, Rosie and Kachi, in this interview discuss their journey to finding love in an interview with The Sun, which we already know. So guys, let's take a look at the interview. To Rosie: yes, of course. When I came to Ultimate Love, I was in search of love. I had already given up on love. So my coming to the love part was for love and to leave the show as a couple, not single. Kachi: I entered the love part with an open heart as an individual to find genuine and unconditional love. Yes, it was tough at some point, but in the end my wish came true. The next question they asked them: did becoming the winners of the maiden edition of the Ultimate Love come as a surprise? And what do you think swung things in your favor? Rosie answered: yes, winning came as a surprise to me. I didn't expect it, but only anticipated and prayed to win. Truly, I don't know if anything swung things in our favor because from the beginning to the end, we were just being ourselves. Kachi also answered: yes, it came as a surprise to me because I wasn't expecting it, but I give thanks to God for making it possible. The next question we asked in the interview was: prior to the ultimate love, what was your individual love life like? Rosie answered: my love life was more like a single mom, just taking care of her son and facing her career. I was not interested in having any relationship or entering any because of the specs that were trying to be around me. Kachi answered and said: my love life was categorized by uncertainty and heartbreaks to a point I decided to focus more on building my career. But I am grateful to God that my story has changed because I have found my one and only true love. When did you know that he or she was the one? Rosie: I knew Kachi was the one when I understood how patient, calm, strong, and persistent he was in having me, and he meant it. Also, after the crushes came and left, the fear of losing him became strong, and that was when I realized he was the one and I had fallen in love with him. Kachi: I knew Rosie was the one when we had our first speed date in the love pad, but most importantly was when she led me into her house by sharing a secret she had never discussed with anyone. So, that built my trust and love for her. What was the biggest sacrifices you both made in your relationship in the love pad? Rosie: we initially were always around each other and not mingling with others, and we both decided to balance it and mingle with other love guests and spend less time with each other. Kachi: to say true, love, trust, and support each other regardless of the outcome of the show. Did you see any threat to your relationship when it started? Rosie: no. When our relationship started, I didn't see any threat. Only the fact that I personally needed to see what was right in front of me, that he loves me and wanted me. Kachi: yes, but because I handed it over to God. He took charge in a remarkable way and then turned things to my favor. What would you say were the highlights of your stay in the love pad? Rosie: the highlights of my stay in the love pad are too many to number. However, I enjoyed the master classes, the tasks and presentation for different ethnic groups, cooking, painting, and pottery, but in particular, the couple game show. Kachi: there were several of them. Firstly, I learned a whole lot from different facilitators, aunties brought into the house to educate us on relationship, marriage, sex, and love language, and all sorts. Secondly, was when I was completed a task of making Italian cuisine for my baby. She really enjoyed it and asked for more. The third was when Auntie tested my love for Rosie by bringing in her crushes to the love pad. Finally, was when she reassured me of her love for me. What do you think of the tasks that were given in the love pad? How insightful were they? Rosie, the tasks in the love pad were insightful, educational, and creative, which I was also looking forward to because they brought out the creativity in me, made me understand things I didn't know, and gave me a clearer understanding of things I already knew. For example, the knotting of tie. I understood there were other ways to knot a tie and cooking different cuisines. Kachi, all the tasks in the love part were educative, inspiring, and mind-blowing. I learned how to braid hair, how to tie gele, how to apply makeup on my love's face and get her ready for an event, how to prepare delicious Italian cuisine for her, not forgetting the charade, etc. The experience was worth it. Thank you, Auntie. Who among the other love guests did you connect with the most and why? Rosie, I connected with Chris because of her honesty and bluntness. She says it as it is. Bolanle for her energetic, hearty, and fun personality. AB because she constantly reminded me of why I came to the love pad and she also had my back. Meriton because she is wise and I call her the wise woman. Kachi answered, Arnold and Chrisville. Arnold because he's fun to be with. Chrisville because he is articulate, business oriented, and fun to be with. Did you have a game plan for the nominations? Rosie, I didn't have any game plan for the nominations. I never sat down with anyone to plan anything concerning the nominations. In fact, most times I ask Kachi by Saturday, who would he nominate? And he will tell me I should wait until after eviction to decide. Kachi answered, I never had a game plan. My baby and I literally don't discuss nominations until Sunday, so we nominated as the spirit leads. How would you describe your relationship with PreshDavid? Is there any possibility of reconciling your differences outside the love pad? Rosie said, my relationship with PreshDavid is cordial. No bad blood, negativity, or toxicity from Roksie. I am not aware of any differences that might have transpired again for there to be another reconciliation. Kachi, I am open to friendship. I have never held grudges against anyone. I have extended the olive branch to PreshDavid on several occasions in the house. So, if they wish to be friends with Roksie, our arms are wide open to receive them. Winning the show will certainly put you in the limelight. How do you hope to cope with your new status as a celeb? Rosie, the new status as a celeb is not easy. I tell you, there is pressure from left, right, up, down, and center. But all we do is pray about it and commit it into God's hands for guidance, direction, clarification, truth, discernment, and wisdom. Kachi, I have handed it over to God to take charge and direct my path and utterances. Did you expect Kachi to formally propose to you at the finale? Rosie, no, I didn't expect Kachi to formally declare his intention to propose at the finale because we had spoken about it and had agreed that after he must have seen my parents and I had spoken to them, he would propose. So I was surprised when he did, but I was extremely happy at the same time that he did propose and commit to me. What date are you looking at for the wedding? Rosie said, yet to be decided. When decided, it will be communicated publicly. Kachi, we will communicate officially when we finally agree on a date. Any words for your fans? Rosie said, words for my fans are no bad blood, please. Let us all be ambassadors of peace and let love lead because love lives here. We also want to thank them all across Nigeria, Africa, and the world for the support, prayers, advice, love, time, loyalty, dedication towards me, Kachi and Roksie. I love them. We love them all, and they shouldn't stop praying for us. Rock Nation, we rock. Kachi said as he concluded, "The sky is big enough to accommodate us all. Forgive easily. Do unto others what you want them to do to you. Do not hate, but let love lead. Above all, put God first in all that you do, and the sky will be a starting point for you." What a perfect way to end an interview. Guys, these two really deserves to be happy in life. You can see from the interview, if you were following, they've gone through a lot, but they all committed their ways into the hands of God, and God finally turned things in their favor, which was a surprise to them. So congrats to Rosie and Kachi. So guys, I'll leave it here for now. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more gist and entertainment, please. Thank you.